There's a difference between being, religion and using religion. Resistance and using resistance. And people should help us by telling the party that's not doing what it should do it. And yet, I sign. I provide Gaza with all its needs. We pay 58% of our total budget till today on Gaza. We're financing Hamas coup d'etat because this is our responsibility. And yet, I feel that I'm the one to be blamed. Okay.
Okay, Sheikh, another couple of questions. So, here, and then we'll take your question and answer them together. So, yeah, then you ask.
I hope I answered Bishar everything.
She'll come back later. She's pondering.
You have a second round of challenge if you want.
Ahmed from the International Development Department. Thank you very much for your fantastic talk. The Palestinians, they are the only people until now under occupation in the 21st century.
And what about the Iraqis and Afghanistan?
No, this is a different way. As a student, we believe in evidence-based research. Mm-hmm. And as we know that no one nation has achieved its independence only by negotiations only. Mm-hmm. We have this experience of the Algerians against French, the Americans against the British, and even the Egyptians with the Israelis in 1973. My question is, where is Fatah teeth on the ground? Because you can't say, I am here to negotiate only. You are under occupation. You have to use your negotiation in one hand and something else in the other hand. So, what is your teeth on the ground?
Okay, thanks for that question. On the front.
Dr. Saeb, I have 3 questions. You got quickly. A first question. Let's suppose that the Israelis, they refuse to, they take the second decision with settlement and not peace. What is your option? I mean, you said, I don't have a navy, I don't have a gun, I'm just a negotiating and a bare hands. What is the Palestinians' option? Second thing that the quartet says the option for negotiation will be 2 years. The Palestinian says for 4 months. If I'm wrong, just correct me. Third things, what is the expectation from the Arab Summit tomorrow? And the fourth one, are you afraid of a new intifada in Palestine? Thank you.
So 3 to 4.
Yes.
I think the first one and the previous question were kind of linked, weren't they? What's the pressure? What's the leverage you're bringing to the table?
Ahmed, I said something that I'm very, very clear. Resistance is one thing, and using resistance is another thing. There is hardly, I think, I was 12 years old when the occupation came to my hometown, Jericho. I was jailed when I was 12 and 4 months old. I lost my house. I should not stand in front of you and satisfy your emotions and feelings to tell you that each single house in Palestine has something missing. Somebody who was buried, somebody who was maimed, somebody who's in jail. Okay? And we're there to stay. Now, I want to make sure that if we have the support of the international community through these negotiations, with the whole world standing up next to you, international law and so on, when the whole world is standing with you in your resistance, peaceful resistance in Bal'in, Na'lin, in Hebron, Jerusalem, okay? I don't know what, you insinuated that the teeth is shooting. Did I have 3,000 tanks? And then I said I'll give it up? Or 5,000 planes? The fact that I'm there, I'm going to continue to be there, I'm going to build my institutions, I need the backing of the international community. Okay? All the nations you mentioned went through what I'm going through now. Self-rule to independence. Egypt, Jordan, Iraq, the United States, everyone. So the main important fact and ingredient for me is that my sons, when they graduate, they work in Nablus, Ramallah, and Gaza. Not in Dubai, not in London, not in Qatar. The minute they choose to go outside and work, I'm defeated. I'm without teeth. The minute they are working there and I'm building the institutions for them, I have more than that. دكتور أنا I wish that the Israelis will choose peace. And they have to choose peace because of their interests. So far, they have chosen settlements. What they want to do in their negotiating behavior, they want to lower my expectation. Okay? Meaning, they build more settlements, they suffocate Gaza, they suffocate Jericho, they have more roadblocks against Nablus, they build a wall, they make incursions, they shoot 4 kids under 19 cold blood in Nablus 2 days ago. The whole policy there is to lower my expectations as Palestinians. I cannot, my expectations are not my expectations. My expectations is what the international law has provided for me. Because any agreement I will get with the Israelis is going to have to be going to public referendum, public referendum. So you need to have a fair agreement, a good agreement. I need to stand tall and tell Palestinians, this is not dictated on me. This is negotiated by me. This is good for us. Yes, I did not get everything you want, but I got a lot of good things for you. I need to campaign for this agreement, for the referendum. So the Israelis, in their behavior, some Israelis, think that they want to lower my expectation instead of getting 2% of the land. They want to give me 18. They're shooting themselves in the foot. I cannot allow them to succeed in this behavior. I cannot. And I cannot allow my policy turned from action to reaction. I cannot react because now what the Israelis are, what Netanyahu is doing, is really provoking us to what you say a third intifada. Okay? No, we want to begin a process of de-escalation and deconfliction. And that's why we urge the United States, we urge the UK, we urge France, the UN, Russia, to help us in diffusing the explosive material he's planting all over our roads. In the settlements, in the incursions, in Haram Ibrahimi, in Masjid Aqsa, in the killing fields in Nablus. That's what he's doing. He's pouring fuel to the fire. I don't want that. I want to achieve my independence through the due process of international law. I can do it. Never in the history of Palestinians have the international community stood behind you the way they're standing now. And by the way, never in the history of the conflict has more than 70% of Israelis stand behind the two-state solution of the successful border as they do now. These are the ingredients required for independence. And don't think about it that I had 3,000